Team Scritch, welcome back to the Scritch's Gone Wild channel, and thanks again for watching. So we are at the Nantahala Outdoor Center in North Carolina, which is about 20 minutes west of Bryson City. Just a beautiful little location. It's got a whitewater rafting river right here on it. It's one of the first developed whitewater rafting organizations in the country, and it was started in 1972. And it's just a gorgeous little place. It's easy to get to. It's right off of a highway. I highly recommend, if you ever get the chance, you come out here and you explore this place. The trail literally comes off the mountain. You walk through this development where they have an outdoor center, and they have a general store, they have a restaurant, and they have places you can stay. And then of course the whitewater rafting, and they also do a lot of kayaking here, and a lot of people train here for kayaking. It's my understanding that they had at least 12 Olympians come from here in the whitewater kayaking categorization. So anyways, I just want to give you guys a look around and see what we're seeing. It's a beautiful day today. It was a little chilly when we got up this morning, but the sun came out. We're about 67 degrees. And I'll just give you a little look around before we talk a little bit more. So there is the outfitter, and this is the road. You come off of that mountain right there. You come by the general store, which is across the road. You can see the general store there. And then this is the River's End restaurant, which is a great little place to get a burger and some fries and something to eat. I think we've actually eaten there 3 times. That's crazy it is. And then this is the river. You can see they're taking some rafts out up there. They've been practicing all day. My buddy Cal came down, Cal McKinney, and he's a river guide on the Ocoee, which is about 2 hours west of here in Tennessee. He came down and they were finishing up some training, some raft guys, so we saw that. This is where you would go rafting, or you would line up to go rafting, and they take you out. You can see they have lots of buses. And there's a little restaurant over there as well. And we're going to go over there and talk about the kayaking here in a second. But the Nantahala Outdoor Center was founded by Payson Kennedy, who happened to be a stunt double in the movie Deliverance back in 1971. And then he started this Nantahala Outdoor Center in 1972 so that he could get people out here. He could get them whitewater rafting. He could show them what it's all about and take them out on the water. And so this is one of the premier places to do this. So we'll go over here and we'll take a look at the kayaking course. And one of the things you're going to see here is there are little bars hanging. And you have red bars and you have green bars. The green bars mean you come down, you go through the green section, you have to turn around, you have to come back up through this red section, then you head down 3 through 4 to 5, and if you can see 6 out there, you have to turn around, come back up through 6, and then head on down the river. And you can see down the river that there are many, many more just sections to go through. And they actually had the Nantahala Gorge, which is where we are. It's the site of the 2013 ICF Canoe Freestyle World Championships. So they do a lot of training out here for Olympians. They do a lot of just taking people down the river, rafting. They train you if you want to be a raft guide. And there are a ton of through hikers that come through here. I saw anywhere up to 10 backpacks over here at the River's End restaurant today. People just stopping in, they're getting a bite, they're taking off. Some people, they decide to go ahead and stay here. We'll see if there, let's go over there and we'll see if there's any backpacks. Yep, there you go. I don't see a crazy ton like I did before, but there are some sitting over there all lined up. Looks like 4 or 5. So they're in there getting a good meal. Probably going to stay the night at this time in the day, I would imagine. But some people don't. Some people press on. So it's hard to say. And here we go. And we're walking across the bridge. This is a through hiker. I saw him come through. Way to go, bro. And so this is the bridge that goes right across the river. It's just gorgeous. You can look it up. Just you can Google the NOC or Nantahala Outdoor Center. You can come stay here. You can drive here. You don't have to be a through hiker to get here. It's a wonderful, wonderful place. I highly recommend it. However, if you want to go rafting, I say go down to the Ocoee 2 hours west of here and talk to my buddy Cal, and he will hook you up on the Ocoee River in Tennessee. And the last thing I want to tell you about is the Trail of Tears. It's a National Historic Site. It's really kind of sad, and if you don't know about it, you should really look it up. And I'm going to go down here and I'm going to show you just the marker that talks about it. And so this is a historic route of the Trail of Tears. And the Trail of Tears is about the 1830s, when the United States actually displaced what they considered the 5 civilized tribes of Native Americans. So that's the Cherokee, the Creek, the Choctaw, the Chickasaw, and the Seminole. And the Creek is also known as the Muskogee Indians. And so what happened is, over the series of time, we decided to displace them, and we pushed them out west, out of the southern United States, and we put them on reservations. And so this is a whole trail that you can follow. You can drive it, and you can see how you go from the eastern United States until we put them on the reservations out west. I don't know much more about it than that, but I just did want to put it out there in case anybody is interested in that. I highly recommend you look it up. And so we are taking 2 0 days today to let our bodies heal, to let our muscles recover, and hopefully our knees get a little better. And so that's all we got going. Another shot over here of the kayak run from down below instead of up on the bridge. You can just see how much this water is moving. Another interesting fact on these rivers is most of these rivers have a dam behind them. And the dam, they coordinate with the river raft locations on when they're going to allow the water to come out. And so they will time it, and so that the river guides and the river raft organizations know when the water's going to come out, so the water's going to be higher, it's not going to be so low, so that you can actually get a good run on the river. It's just really fascinating. And some of the water comes from below the dam, which, according to my buddy Cal, makes it a lot colder. Some of it comes above the dam, and if it comes above the dam, it's got the sun on it, and he says the Ocoee is a lot warmer than it here is in Nantahala, because the Nantahala gets the water from below the dam. At the Ocoee, they get the water above the dam. And according to him, regardless of the temperature here in the area, the water here at the Nantahala will stay at about 50 degrees the entire time. So if you like cold water, this is cool. So that's all I got for you today. It'll probably be a couple days before we get back to you, because we're going to take some time off. But you guys stay positive, keep saying your prayers for us, and have a fantastic weekend coming up. And until next time, Scritch is out.